Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Shayler and today's video will be an ab workout video for those of you who have a knee injury, because I just had ACL reconstruction surgery and I wanted to kind of put together a workout for people who also have had this surgery and are limited to what they can do. So I am about a little over 2 weeks post-op, and I cannot bend my leg very much, and I also cannot lift my leg up. So facing forward, I cannot lift my leg up. So I wanted to put together this workout routine of abs where you don't have to lift up your leg in the front. We will be lifting it to the back, so I'll show you guys the moves in the workout. But disclaimer, I am not a fitness professional, I'm not a personal trainer, I'm not certified at anything, I did not study anything. I'm solely just doing this because I enjoy working out, and because I am limited right now, I wanted to share a workout that I put together that might work for people who are also limited and have had surgery, or if you haven't had surgery and you're just limited, you know, this is what I put together. So feel free to follow along with me. Also, if you are injured, please consult a physician before you start any workout. If you are injured, if you are post-op, if you have any health conditions, please consult a physician. Please do this workout at your own risk. So the format for this workout will be like a AB format, like a superset kind of format, where we do two exercises, and we're going to go 2 rounds through each. So what I have is 4 exercises each, and there's 3 sets of those, or there's 3 groups of those, so 4 exercises in each group, and we will be doing 2 of those in an AB format. And then after the 4 moves, we're going to move on, we're going to do a rest and then move on to the next ones, and then we're going to do those 2 times through. Okay, so 2 rounds for each group, and we are going to do it by reps, so we're going to do 10 reps. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this workout. If you have already warmed up, great. If not, some of the beginning moves are easier, like warm-up moves, so it's not too hard on your body. Let's go! So I have my crutch here right next to me just to help me get up and down if I need to. First move is going to be roll-ups, okay? We're going to do 10 of these. Okay, so how you do these is, you could start on the ground, okay? You could do your hands over your head. I don't know if you could see, or you could start them here. Actually, let's start over your head, okay? So we're going to do 10 of these. Oh, that's 1. That's hard. I haven't done abs in a while.
With this move, I find that you have to scoot your little bottom down with every rep. You want to make sure that when you reach the top of this move that your back is flat and that you're not hunching over. And you could also add a toe touch at the top of this move just to stretch your back. And you want to make sure you're lowering slowly and contracting those abs. The next move will be roll-ups with a side tap. So it'll be just like the first move, except when you get to the top, you want to lean back a little to contract your abs, and then you want to tap your elbow to the side. You could also use your hand. I'll show that later on. Also keep in mind that when you're doing this move, you want to return to a flat back to kind of reset the move. And also when you're reaching back to tap, imagine that you're trying to tap the corner of your mat. The next move will just be side taps, so we eliminate the roll-ups from the previous move. I forgot to do this group of moves in an A-B format, so we'll do the A-B format in the next group of moves. And you've probably already noticed, but one tap on each side, it counts as one rep. And you want to do it in this like half V-sit where you're leaning back to contract your abs. The next move will be a half V-sit hold with alternating arms. Now what this means is you can move your arms in any direction, any way, forward, backward, up, down. Just move your arms around and you can feel your abs contracting in different ways depending on how you move your arms. And have a little fun with it. It is so fun to do. We're going back to those roll-ups for round number 2. And it's okay to struggle, okay? You are still recovering, or you are trying your best, and it's okay if you are struggling. Just reset and try again. Don't forget to breathe. Make sure you breathe out when you're exerting the most energy in the move. and inhaling when you're exerting the least. And we're back to those roll-ups with side taps again. Now, if you're like me and you were leaning too much into that tap, you can tap with an open palm. This will just make sure that you're using your abs for the workout instead of your arms. Make sure you finish the entire move like I almost didn't. Back at it again with those side taps. Take a break when you need it. Also stretch when you need it. Okay, back to those half V-sit holds with alternating arms. Now we're holding this for 30 seconds. I like to call these my ballerina arms, and imagine that I'm a ballerina. Well, that was not graceful at all. That completes the first group of exercises, so we are now taking a 30-second rest. Carefully flip over to your stomach for our next group of exercises, which will be targeting our back abs. So the first move in our next group of exercises will be prone Ys. Now with this move, you want to keep your lower half of your body planted on the ground, and essentially you want to raise your chest off of the mat, and you want to make sure that you don't turn your head in any way to look up or sideways. You want to make sure you're looking down or about 6 inches in front of you so that you don't hurt your neck. Next move will be Superman's. You could also modify this move by bringing your arms closer to your side and bending your elbows. If you want to make this move more challenging, keep your arms and your legs floating. Back to prone wise for round number 2. Round number 2 for Superman's. Our next move, it will be leg lifts. We're doing it one at a time to start out with, just to show you a modification, and each side counts as 1 rep. And here are the leg lifts. If you want to do both legs at the same time, you want to rest your forehead on your arms. And clearly I cannot count. Our next move will be slow swimmers, so you'll be lifting your left arm and your right leg, and then your right arm and then your left leg. And I lost count again. And we're going back to those leg lifts for round number 2. Round 2 for the slow swimmers. All right, we are done with that second group of exercises. Now we are taking a 30-second rest. Our next group of exercises will be our plank series, and our first move is a plank hold. Now mind you, I have not done a plank in 2 weeks since the surgery, so I'm still kind of gauging what I can and cannot do. Our next move is a side plank on our left side. Now this entire series is an isometric hold, and we'll be holding these poses for 30 seconds each. And we're going back into our plank hold for round number 2. If any of these moves are too difficult, go ahead and just modify them, or just don't do them at all and just wait for the next move, or do your own move. Round number 2 for a side plank on the left side. Carefully switch over to the other side. Our next set of moves will begin with a side plank on our right side. Now if you are like me and your knee is still not strong enough to support your weight, I'm just going to go ahead and modify with my other leg. Next move will be a reverse plank. So with this move, you want to make sure that your body is as straight as possible from your head to your toe, and you want to make sure that you are pushing your butt up. Okay, we're going back into that side plank on your right side for round number 2. I did try to do it normally and it just was not working for me. So if you feel the same way, don't do it. Round 2 for that reverse plank. And we are done with that group of exercises. We are now going to take our last 30-second rest. Okay, we are down to our last 2 final moves, and they will be a side crunch, and we are going to be doing 20 reps on each side, and that'll be it for our workout. Now this move, you essentially want to kind of be on your butt a little bit so that you can crunch up. And it's optional to lift your leg up. Normally you do with both legs, but my other leg will not lift up. So you just want to essentially reach for your foot, and you can have your arm on your side like I am here. It'll help you support you a little bit, but you want to try and focus on contracting those abs in order to get yourself up. If it's too much still and you're still using your arms too much, then you can face your palm upwards, and that'll help with focusing more on your abs. Carefully switch sides. Essentially, this is what it will look like. I am still not strong enough to hold my legs up that long, but you essentially want to do it a little slower than this. And we are finally done. Well done, you guys. If you followed along with me, we are finally done with this workout. Don't forget to stretch. Here are some stretching moves if you want to follow along with me as well. This is just a Cobra Stretch, and you want to turn from side to stretch your obliques. And I was reaching for my toes in hopes that it would mimic a child's pose, but it didn't very much. And this next stretch is amazing for your lower back abs that we worked out earlier. You just want to sit in a straddle position, basically with your legs as wide open as possible, and just reach from side to side, from foot to foot, and you'll feel this amazing stretch.
you guys, that is it for my ab workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a little bit of a sweat. I don't sweat very easily, but that was definitely a workout for me because I haven't done abs in over 2 weeks since I've had the surgery. Thank you so much for watching. If you need to stretch longer, go ahead and do the stretches that you need to do. I was just showing a few that I could do with limited mobility that I have, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.